So the Dallas Cowboys have signed every single draft pick they made in the 2025 NFL draft except for one player. Should we be worried? Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Mauricio Rodriguez here at A to Z Sports Dallas. I feel like we have to talk about this because the Cowboys have indeed signed all but one of their 2025 NFL draft picks. And I've seen some stuff on social media that made me go, you know what, we have to address it. And I don't mean this as criticism or anything like that, but I've seen multiple content creators talk about the situation for this Cowboys rookie and compare it to Shamar Stewart and the Cincinnati Bengals, who are involved in just a big dramatic contract fight, but this is nothing like that. So I wanted to clear that up. Now, we are talking about the Cowboys second round draft pick, Donovan Ezeiruaku, who is currently unsigned, and I would assume it's going to take a while for him to get signed. Now, this doesn't say much about the Cowboys or the rookie himself. The sides appear to be unbothered, and Ezeiruaku even recently told reporters that he is not worrying about it, and he's just letting the agent and the team figure it out. But while with the Bengals and Shamar Stewart, we have a situation where the Bengals want to change the way they do contracts and they kind of want to screw the player, that is not really what's going on with the Cowboys and Ezeiruaku. In fact, we have an NFL-wide problem when it comes to second-round rookie contracts. At the time of me recording this video, there are actually 30 of 32 players picked in the second round this year that have not signed their deals. And if you're wondering why, well, I'm about to tell you. What happened is that the 33rd and the 34th overall draft picks of this year, in other words, the first two picks of the second round, got fully guaranteed deals, which is not really normal around the NFL. Now, quick note here, you cannot negotiate total values of contracts in the NFL draft. What you can negotiate, though, is guaranteed money and also just the language surrounding the guarantees, when do the guarantees void, and that sort of stuff, which is, by the way, what's going on with Shamar Stewart and the Bengals. They're fighting over language of the contract. So because the top two players picked in the second round of this year's NFL draft got fully guaranteed deals, naturally, every agent and every player want their deals to also be guaranteed if they got picked in the second round. If they got it, why should I not get it as well? Which puts the entire NFL in a very awkward spot because some of these dominoes have to fall at some point, but the players do have some leverage here because they're a group of 30 players. And at some point, I'm guessing some of these teams will begin to cave in or some of these players will begin to cave in. And maybe it will take just one or two and then the rest of the dominoes will fall. But I can bet you none of these agents wants to be the first to cave and none of these teams want to be the first team to cave either. So while I'm not sure when this is going to get solved for the Cowboys and Donovan Ezeiruaku, I do want to tell you, rest assured, this is not going to be a big problem going into training camp. Ezeiruaku has been around for OTAs. He's been around for minicamp. He's expected to be around for training camp. So don't worry about it. This is just an interesting sports business storyline to monitor closely.